Great. This is a response to Elon Musk and Fight for the Light of Consciousness. You see, consciousness is the only reality, and the light of consciousness, and to fight for the light of consciousness, is to allow reality to bloom defense. Reality is the only goodness and truth. Light is heaven, light is God, light is what makes this universe a part of heaven and a part of the Holy Spirit. It is a bloom that allows the continuous realization of our gifts. It allows us the aptitude to become better and to become stronger and to become divine people on a planet of holy spirituality. Beings of light around us, usually at all times. And beings, animals, people, plants with super consciousness, allowing the AI as love, as Elon Musk teaches us, because God is the super consciousness, which is a super intelligent manifestation of a pure divine will. When we find ourselves orchestrating the friendship in international cooperation for the truth of consciousness, or the truth of God as heavenliness, then we can manifest true peace, because we realize that we are that peace, and we are that consciousness, and we are the ability of that consciousness to manifest on earth. The light of consciousness is pure sound of music. It is the pure generosity of a good outcome. It is the givingness of the light of music, and the light that illumines us into a openness of clarity and of sentience and of beautiful being. When we have within us the ability to become better, then we become the same God as the source of all life, where all life blooms into the fruition of the same purpose. We are beautiful, we are amazing, we are American global elite citizens. When we are together, the might of the pure safety and the consciousness that is to teach the planet of the planet's unity with the universe as a heavenliness in birthing goodness and goodness and goodness and the pleasurable manifestations of a heavenly paradise that is within us and that has brought us here from eternity. We are amazing. We are here to be led by that which leads. It is the total future. It is to know the future. It's to know global peace. It's to know that which is coming in democracy in every nation and total cooperation with the United States as United Nations. It is to be clean in mind. It is to be sober. It is to be absolutely determined to make the best effort possible for a great and good friendship that will last us, I believe, thousands of years in the future, to grow on different planets and to grow on the moon, to grow into the capabilities of animals to be safe and liberated, because we all have a beautiful spirit within. The animals have a spirit. They can feel. They're just like us. In fact, many are more intelligent than us on a huge spectrum, and the many levels of insight that they produce. Imagine sardines and how carefully calibrated they are in their movement through the oceans. It's pretty beautiful. And when we come to the realization that people like me exist and consciousness exists through holy spiritual people, saints on earth, individuals that do the best that they can to lead into a global presidency, into a global positivity, into a wisdom to be. And when we fight for that light of consciousness, when we fight for example, science of mind, for the master key system, for New Age, basically, New Age book section, when we use our freedom of speech, our democracy, when we use the greatest opportunity on earth, which is the American constitutional system, to manifest our great inner will of wanting good for each other, for healing, well, God has already healed, so what is healing? And that's a healing thought. And moving forward into the future, I find a very peaceful cooperation on planet Earth, as I said, and we can properly find an atmosphere of good weather when we put our technologies together. You can definitely look up the Venus Project and see some examples of which your Jack Fresco presents as opportunities for islands on the sea and circular cities and the gear wheel patterns that will allow us a higher consciousness in a better light of consciousness. The light of consciousness is that zone of pure goodness. It's a place where we all fit in. It's a place where peace can bloom, and we can have a peaceful clarity to know that we are allowed to be as good as we can and great givers and sharers into the inheritance of planet Earth. We are beautiful beings with auras, and we can fly to different dimensions and destinations. It's called astral travel or remote viewing or astral projection. projection. We have so many gifts within. We can see the future. We can see the past. We can even be with communication with animal people. And I think that's a very good step for us to respect the White House, to respect the Department of Defense, to respect that which has brought us into this day, because the future guides America, and we see the future better than anybody, baby.